Hello everybody, it's me, Final Chase, with more Persona 4! In the last episode, we found out Namitame's side with this whole entire story, and he had quite a bit to say. I mean, he really did. I mean, even considering all that's happened, he's really had a lot. And, well, Nanako's still alive at least, but I'll be honest right now, with all the information we have currently, you can figure out who the killer is. Well, let's go figure out the last little bit of information we possibly have. I don't know how much more we could get. The school was founded this day, wasn't it? Oh well. Well, perfect excuse to go find information, huh? Let's go do it. By the way, you need to talk to everyone in this current section. So, have fun with that. So, hello. Yes, it's about these murders that happened last spring, yes. Yes, it did. Yeah, it was a huge deal. Well, it was 6 months ago, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yep. Involve those two. Happened last spring. I can remember things from that far back anyways, jeez. I mean, that's kind of when I started. Well, no, this one's been about a year. Jeez. I've had some trouble getting this one done. This has been a long-running series, hasn't it? Oh, hey. Yes. Well, that's kind of creepy. Okay, well, about these murders that happened last spring. Fine, fine. You say? You okay with this? Yeah, where did he go? Oh man, this is not very good. No one knows where even Teddy is. Yeah, it's about these murders. Well, okay, well, since you said about that, anyone suspicious at all? Huh, okay, well, thanks for your help anyways. About these murders. Okay. That's fine. Recall anyone suspicious then? Well, yeah, that does make sense. Hey. Nah, don't get it. Don't make it get to your head. Sure, about these murders. Okay, since I'm talking about this. Yeah, anyone suspicious? Okay. Well, I don't think I can find really anything else here for now. Let's go to the floodplain for now. Just looking, making sure that it's fine on all the sides. Yep. Huh? Sure, I can hear you out. Huh. An eternal lamp. Sure, I could try. Can't promise you. Let's see, no one down there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I've already done this. I meant to do that again, but whatever. Not that it mattered. Oops, wrong button. Hey. Yeah, about the murders and all that. Yeah, I know, 6 months has passed and all that. Actually, more than 6 months. Okay, well, thanks for your help anyways. Yeah. Yes, I remember that. That is true. Well, who knows, there might be someone at Junes trying to avoid the fog. I mean, it is natural. Hey. Yeah, about these murders that happened last spring, and about 8 months ago. Okay, fair. And then anyone suspicious? Okay. Actually, hey Naoto. Yeah, I guess. Kinda hard to say. I mean, really, thinking about it, there's not a whole lot to go off of. It's gotten pretty cold. But I mean, there might be something. Yeah, you're calling anyone suspicious? Yeah, someone did say that. Yeah. Yeah, that must be that time. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Some people aren't giving me any information anyways. Wow, that's a horrible lag from my computer to this. Okay, well, since I'm right there at Aya's anyways, I made a complete circle! What do we got?
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I
I
meant.
guess we're kind of hungry, I suppose.
But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra
Doesn't
noodles.
sound bad. Tasty. Good, that was needed.
Now that our tummies
Or
are
at least
full,
yours.
let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much. So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
Yeah.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
I got that a lot too.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him.
Oh, man.
Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
Wait a minute.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing
Yeah, that's
suspicion.
a big one there, too.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Okay. I will probably follow you out there. I kind of feel like I should play a little bit, too. Alright. Guys, if you want to follow me, go ahead. Anybody else, same for you. Ugh, that's cold. Freaking winter.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Yeah, at least it's snowing. Oh, hey, okay.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Sure. I'll go with that.
Hey, is it snowing?
Yes.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets
I
lost
can
in
see
it.
it. The clues must already be in my hands with all this.
What's the matter?
Okay. So, had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And the warning letters know about the other side. And they probably knew what Namatame was doing. And there's almost no witnesses about it. Yeah, and those warning letters too were directly to me at the house. Wait. The police? Huh. Okay, so it probably would have to be someone in the police force. That would be my guess, since the fact that there was an unusually large amount. So it's obviously not Yosuke, and Chie's not even remotely close either. It can't be Yukiko, and Teddy wouldn't want something like that to happen to Nanako ever. Kanji definitely wouldn't do that. He's a victim in this too. There's no way Rise would ever do it, and Naoto wouldn't do this either. Well, Nanako's obviously a victim in this case, and Dojima, Ryotaro Dojima, no, it couldn't be him. And we already proved that wasn't Namatame, but wait a minute. Adachi. He's in the police force. He wouldn't arouse any suspicion because he's in the police force. He could have been... Well... Maybe Adachi? Yeah. Well, he's always at my house. He's always at the house with Dojima all the time. Yeah, he's been around a lot. And he really did have a very loose tongue.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Naoto?
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach.
Yeah.
It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
It's a perfect ploy.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Maybe.
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
Yeah.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
It's still possible.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi,
Oh?
I'm not sure how to put it. but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time
It
now.
actually has been off-putting for me, too.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Okay, it's too cold then.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back
Agreed.
in.
Too cold. But does this really mean Adachi's our killer? I mean, it does make sense after I kind of said all that.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Ms. Yamano and...
Wait a minute.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
It is possible.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up.
Did do that a lot.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
Scary.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
And is it really Adachi-san?
Well, we probably need to confirm this in the end.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
I mean, it still is a possibility.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Well, we'll just have to wait.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Agreed. We're getting closer to the actual truth. Us as the seekers of truth. Of the Judgment Arcana. Let's go. Okay, well, my computer's doing fine now. Just double checking. Adachi. Hey, Adachi.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Okay. So, about when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing?
Yeah,
I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or
you were
anything.
guarding her.
That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Okay, what about Saki's interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Okay, so about the warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in! What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
I think we just found the murderer. Oh yeah, by the way, no comments about who it is, please. Some people haven't played this game. Wait. He went this way, didn't he?
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he
There's
go?
only one way.
Did you find him?
No.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
Really?
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
Oh man.
You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
You got it, Dojima.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
I think he did.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have
There's
missed
no
him.
way we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
But we don't go in now.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Exactly. Almost there. We now know who it is. So, that was a lot that we figured out. We figured out who the killer was. Well, I guess we should go after him sometime very soon. But what about Teddy? We still don't know where he is. I mean, it's kind of mysterious. He's still gone. Well, I think we should find that out next time on Let's Play Persona 4. This is Final Chase saying see you guys later.